Authorities in Texas responded to a call about a suspicious student on a high school campus. They responded to that call, searched the student's vehicle, and found that he did in fact have weapons, and they potentially foiled another mass shooting in the state of Texas just a day after a school was terrorized essentially by a gunman who went into a 4th grade classroom, shot and killed 19 students and 2 teachers. So here are the details. Here's what we know so far about this potentially foiled plot. Brian Tyler Cohen writes on Twitter that a student has been arrested at Berkner High School in Richardson, Texas. There was an AK-47 and replica AR-15 rifle inside his vehicle. And so the police department released a statement on social media, I believe on Facebook, and they explained that someone had called them to report a suspicious person. Let me go ahead and read this for our podcast audience in case they're unable to read this. So on May 25th, 2022, the Richardson Police Department received a phone call from a business. And that business reported that a male was holding what appeared to be a rifle. The male was seen walking towards Berkner High School, and it turns out he is in fact a student. So the authorities responded to that call, and they went and found the student. He did not have any weaponry on him. However, they proceeded to search his vehicle. And when they did search his vehicle, inside that vehicle, officers observed what appeared to be an AK-47 style pistol and a replica AR-15 style Orbeez rifle.
That's the gel thing we were talking about.
Yes, okay, so, all right, so an AK-47 style pistol and that replica Orbeez rifle. So right now it appears that that AK-47 was a real weapon and the other was not a lethal weapon. The juvenile suspect was arrested and charged with unlawful carrying weapons in a weapon-free school zone, a state jail felony. No further information is being released due to the suspect's age. So it's really unclear if he was intending to shoot up the school. I'm happy that the business reported him. I'd like to learn more about what the business saw. They say that they saw him carrying a rifle, so I'm sure that that was enough reason for them to call the authorities. But yeah, I mean, we don't even know how old that student is, and he's got an AK-47.
Yeah, that
in his car.
Maybe he got, or maybe he got it from a family member. Maybe in America, any random house is a pretty good chance of just having an arsenal of military-grade weaponry. He could have just picked it up. It's also possible that that one wasn't an actual lethal firearm. We don't know.
Right.
The fact that they designated one as not being lethal and didn't say if the other implies to me that it was. But it's a weird plan to bring both. If you were planning on doing an actual shooting, it is possible it was just intended to intimidate people. It's possible that this is a kid who had a sick idea to just maybe thought it was a joke or to scare people following this. I mean, God only knows what people think. So it's impossible to say at this point if the plan was to actually do an attack like we saw yesterday.
Maybe we'll learn more about this, but for now, I'd rather not speculate about it and just kind of give you the details that we do have. But I do know one thing for sure. Parents throughout the country, and certainly parents in Texas, are living in fear right now because of what's transpiring. Like, how do you feel comfortable dropping your kids off at school knowing that this keeps happening over and over again?
Yeah, I mean, I know, look, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law are teachers in Texas at high schools. That's what they teach. I imagine they are terrified.
Oh my God.